Dear friends, the author of Decoding Ambedkar Ideas of Nation and Nation Building, Vivek Kumar, Professor of Sociology in JNU, has framed the chief architect of the Indian Constitution, Baba Sahib Ambedkar, in a new light and dimension. That the either two books on Ambedkar biographies written both by foreign and Indian authors have never revealed to the outside intellectual world and intellectual circles so far. To put it more clearly, without giving any room for any ambiguity, let us reproduce his own narration in an interview to a national daily. Question number one is this: in recent years, there has been a veritable flood of books on Ambedkar written by foreign and Indian academics. What made you to delve into? Most of the books on Ambedkar are biographical, but this is one different because of its perspective and engagement with Ambedkar's knowledge production, which puts him above and beyond every other contemporary leader and intellectuals. It emphasizes why he should be considered one of India's pioneering sociologists and theorists in nation and nation building. Further, it explores how Indian academicians have made Ambedkar a victim of erasure, reductionism, and stigma, while Western academicians and institutions have celebrated his persona. Example, that is, G.S. Gurya, considered to be the father of Indian sociology, ignored Ambedkar's writings on Hindu social order, democracy, nation, and nation building. Historian Biban Chandra and literary personality Mulk Raj Anand also ignored him in their works. Ambedkar's erasures in the film Gandhi's is appalling because after 1930, Gandhi was in constant opposition to Ambedkar. This was the answer to the first question. To the second question, it is most important. Many countries, question number 2, there are growing demands for a ban on caste-based discrimination, but the push has met with resistance from upper caste Hindu groups who claim that caste prejudice is non-existent and the demand is an unjustified attempt to tarnish the Hindu religion. The answer was Ambedkar was prophetic. He predicted a century ago that the caste problem was local, but if Hindus migrated to other regions on earth, it would become a world problem. The Indian diaspora proves that point. When people migrate, they take their moral, social, communal, and caste identity to the host country. In this way, caste also migrated. Examples from the matrimonial websites and columns in foreign editions of Indian newspapers show how spouses demand on caste, subcaste, and sub-subcaste lines. A regional organization like a Brahmin Association of North America or membership of temple organizations prove the point that caste exclusion exists in the diaspora. The exclusion in the private sphere easily extends to the public sphere, albeit very sophisticatedly. However, for foreigners, it is challenging to decipher. That this is also one reason for foreign academics are increasingly engaging with the caste and Dalit questions. The point herein is that 10 universities, foreign universities, have instituted Ambedkar memorial lectures because of the writings and teachings of the Baba Sahib Ambedkar reached far and wide outside India. Hence, the outside world, the intellectual world, academicians have now come to the very knowledge of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar on various fields. This is the message of this video. Thank you.